Guys, I have a confession to make. I played that tree part before I knew what I was doing, but I forgot where to go. I do wish I'd looked it up, that I missed that hallway completely because I wasted so much time. But I've seen up to there before. That's everything I've seen. This is about where I stopped playing. This is where I got too scared to continue. So this is where the real game begins, and I have to push forward. I can't stop playing this until I progress past where I once lost. I have to beat this game. Are you f***ing kidding me? What? What? I literally just loaded in and this is on me. Oh my god. And it's spooky time. Why did he come and immediately look at the white or the chalkboard? I don't get it. What did I do to deserve this punishment? Is that what just happens when you load into this game? Oh. Oh. I will take janitor. I'll take janitor instead of that. Hello, how are you? There was something coming up the stairs at me, so I thought I'd go with you. Close! So I thought I'd be better off going that way. Oh my god, that was terrifying. That was so bad. This really is the real game. Oh, I'm gonna hide in here. He'll never know I'm here. He'll never see me behind the desk. Where'd I go? That door is open, god damn it. God damn it. God damn it, I didn't start my timer either. Is he gone? I think the ghosts have come alive. No, the tree is gone! Why did I stand up? He didn't even know I was there. Why did I fucking stand up? No! 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 Don't whack me! Don't whack me! Stop whacking me! Leave me be, I'm going back to Ghost. The ghost will protect me. Why is this happening? Should I just reload the save at this point, or just go see if I can die by stairway ghost? I am not going up again. I'm going down this time. That was way too scary. Holy fuck. That was so bad. I did not like that at all. Alright, we're safe. It's fine. There are no ghosts in this game, you guys. I made that up. Stop it. Stop it! I'm not... I don't wanna... I'm not looking, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. It's fine. Why did I come this way again? I don't think I'm going the right way. Where was I going? I'm just freaking out. Oh, the wood. I'm going the complete wrong way. Alright, back towards you, our friend who is chattering and chittering. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. That's where I stopped playing last time. Okay, we made it farther. Episode's over, we're going home. Oh, my poor little heart can't take it. Oh my god. This game is scary. Oh, need a minute to recover from that. That was so bad. I hated that so much. Hey, we made it to main building too. I almost died in real life in the process. They tried to turn Yendo High School into an art school, but they weren't successful. You can never succeed in the art school. You get your math degree. It's my impression of you talking to me. School in the Darkness, main building, section 2. I have to get to the new building, that's my goal. So there are now ghosts at play, that's a lot of fun. I'm glad I'm continuing this. I don't think the ghost actually did damage though, I think only one Etor does that, who I will now risk despite not knowing the path. Because I hear breathing. What do we got? Is that janitor breaking in? This game's auto-saves fairly. I'd rather risk having to run from janitor for 10 minutes and cut it out than get another ghost scare. Investigation report. Title: The mental health of the students, the anxiety of students, and their ineffective coping methods. Written by Tae Gwen Lim, school administration manager and Korean language teacher. Many of our students suffer from considerable anxiety about their future. This could be because there's a janitor trying to baseball bat them to death and also ghosts roaming around. But it's quite natural considering their state as adolescents. Stupid teenagers are afraid of being murdered or ghosted. However, some students are using odd methods in an attempt to cope with their anxiety issues. These odd coping methods are spreading across the school like wildfire. In a way, this brings light to the fact that the students today lacked responsibility and a sense of identity. I'm laughing because I just realized that's my first legitimate, real, complete moment of fear far beyond the FNAF when that ghost came. The real problem, however, is that some of these odd coping methods are taken as more than just a joke. They are turning into a fanatic religion. As in first scare of this channel. Students who have yet to form a solid sense of identity are more easily lured into pointing these fanatic sects. The text is getting too small. Please embiggen it again. One of the main coping methods the students are using is the act of calling the dead. Oh yeah, that's how I cope with my stress. I like to call the dead when school gets too hard. Using a Ouija board, using an Ouija board, students attempt to call upon the dead to quell the uncertainties they face, asking the ghost questions, or to even predict the future. No, I am in no way a ghost expert or a paranormal investigator. I don't think ghosts help you with school and tell you the future. At a glance, it could be dismissed as an immature act of self-reassurance that can be safely ignored. However, I gotta squint. That is not the case. When such acts are committed repeatedly, the student will often eventually lose his or her grasp on reality, and in some extreme cases, the student exhibits a full-on psychological breakdown. That's what I'm gonna have playing this game. This matter must be resolved for the safety of the school, and heavy suspicion is advised until I guess that's the end. Until my favorite game by Supermassive Games, who does Until Dawn. I'll leave that on for a janitor to go. Do I have a map? I do have a map. What's this way? Oh, that's just back. Alright, close that. Close that. Don't let that exist. Shut up! Shut up! You're not a... What? Okay, you're not that scary, never mind. Hey, how are you today? I guess I'm the scary one. Well, yeah, I've never played this far because I definitely don't remember screaming baby. We can turn the lights on. There's no janitor. There's no scary... This game really dove full into the ghosts. Let me just turn this on before I continue. Where's the phone? I need to pick that up. I need to hear the ghosts talk to me. Hello. How are you? Say I don't smoke. Prank call. What's this? Faculty notice. Attention, all teachers working night shifts. The passcode to the principal's office has been changed due to a recent link of the previous passcode. That's leak, not a link, you fool. The passcode is on the chalkboard in the student department office. Written with a special chalk that is invisible, that is under fluorescent light? What? Why? The principal does not approve of others entering his office while he's away. Please use the passcode only in case of emergencies or special circumstances. Why don't you just put it on the note if this note's only to the teachers? Vice Principal Sang Moon Lee of Yendo High School. Yondo? Note to the gym teacher. That code's not for you, asshole. Stay out of my office. Please make sure to return the student department office key when your shift is over. Alright, gym man has the key. You have a habit of leaving the key inside your gym jacket pocket, making it difficult for the next shift to take over. Other faculty members are also advised to turn in the key after their shift is over. I think there must be something scary in the principal's office. Ah, a small pin I can put under the ghost chair to make them prick their butts instead of scare me. I don't know why that's an item in this game, but okay. I'm just gonna leave every light on because I'm Scalewood. There's an item on the floor there, but I'm not gonna run to attract the janitor's attention that way. I don't want to read more. This game's got too much reading. I didn't fucking sign up for a novel. A school coin. A school drawer. I'm gonna need another soy milk after that janitor gave me that whapping. Class materials too. Oriental Studies. Interesting theory of 5 elements. Teacher Vice Principal Sang Moon Lee. Theory of 5 elements is made up of a cycle of harmony and aversion. Harmony being an energy aiding another energy to flow better, and it is a forward movement in the cycle. In contrast, aversion is when an energy is going against another energy to block its flow, and is a backwards movement in the cycle. The flow of aversion is as follows. Metal to wood. Metal can cut through wood, wood to earth. Wood takes nutrients from earth. Earth is better than water. Earth can block water from flowing. Water is better than fire because water extinguishes fire. Fire is better than metal because fire melts steel beams. And then the cycle repeats. The flow of harmony is as follows. Fire and earth. Fire returns to earth after being exhausted. Earth and metal. Metal is extracted from earth. Metal and water. Metal becomes the source for water. Water and wood. Water raises wood. Like it's a child? Wood and fire. Wood burns to create fire, and the cycle resumes from the first. In the cycle of harmony, there is a hidden principle that all wrongs will be righted. This can be said to be a true reflection of the depth of Eastern philosophy. That was cool. Am I going to have to remember those combinations? Because I never do that in games. I just keep the note and refer back to it when the time comes. Stop it. Don't sing at me. Every time you sing at me, I get angry. No whispers, please. Stop it. Last time it happened, a woman screamed at me. Scream at me, I dare ya. I dare ya. Yeah, I found the lost and room key. The lost and found room key. Main building 2, that's where I am. Excuse me, singing woman, I can't hear the whispering over your chorus. More coins for more apple juice. Open up. Where's the apple? That's not the apple juice button. Truth Finder 2. Great, now I gotta read over this humming bitch. Yondo newspaper, spring issue. Let's learn about Morse code. Morse code is a communication code invented and developed by Samuel Finley Breese Morse that's a long name, that can compose and send sentences using short and long signals. It is considered the most basic emergency communication device due to the fact that you can... Sorry, I ate a slice of pie before this episode and it must be coming back up. Communicate using very simple signals. As Morse code is composed of short and long signals, you do not need a special device to communicate as long as you can express it. For example, you may send messages by controlling the speed at which you blink or tap with your fingies. For this characteristic, it appears often in books and movies, where the main character in danger uses it to secretly send messages without being found out by the enemy. The original Morse code requires that you pause about 3 short signals between sending of a text, but depending on the situation, it's possible to send signals continuously. In such cases, you want to analyze it in sections broken up using the same number as the signals. For example, if it's a number, every 5 signals indicate a number. So for a 4-digit number, it would be 5, 4 to 20. Thus you would analyze 20 signals in sections of 5. I'm too stupid for this kind of thing. Okay, Whisper Door, what do you got? I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid of you! This is a good game. You know what, I'll read that in a sec. I want to investigate. The paper cranes, of course. Crane made with a block of paper. Alright, let's read that note now. Caffeine and teenagers. Caffeine and teenagers. Coffee is the most popular beverage containing caffeine. The second most popular is butt juice. Moderate consumption of caffeine can stimulate the central nervous system, boosting work performance and reducing fatigue. On average, consuming no more than 400 milligrams is recommended to enjoy the health benefits. A cup of coffee contains approximately 100 milligrams of caffeine. I should write that down. 400 milligrams. Drink that much Pepsi before recordings, Dr. Pepper, whatever. And then I'll have good brain. Regular consumption of caffeinated products, such as coffee, can lead to caffeine addiction and eventually cause withdrawal symptoms. Common withdrawal symptoms include fatigue, nausea, vomiting, hypertension, and headache. Boy, did I ever get that fatigue and headache when I had caffeine addiction and wanted to break it. However, the harmful properties of caffeine itself are not worrisome. It is when caffeine is consumed in excess that it becomes a health hazard. Overconsumption of caffeine leads to my teeth turning brown and the onset of harmful symptoms, and continuous consumption can lead to death. Are we going to get Coffee Ghost? We're going to see Coffee Cup Ghost in this game? For adults, the lethal dosage of caffeine is 150 milligrams per kg, or about 50 to 200 cups of coffee, like that one episode of Futurama. The lethal dose is much lower for children and teenagers. Caffeine is also known to cause birth defects. Like alcohol and nicotine, caffeine is a drug with addictive properties, but unlike the others, it does not have any age restrictions. Therefore, it is important to better understand the properties of caffeine and moderate its consumption. Oh, thank you, game. I was not expecting anything educational in here. It's very good that we're learning as we play. Whoa! I can see! I can see! What's the point of this? Just to do that? Why? Alright, whatever. I'll see you later, glasses. What's on the chair? What's on the chair? Oh, jacket. The jacket pocket. The key. The key! The squirrel key. Student department office key. Key that unlocks the student place. Alright, we're winning the game, you guys. We're progressing. Finally. We can win. Let's turn off this light. I'm not going back behind there, though. That was scary. Can I have a save point, please? Stop it. Stop it. Save. That's not a save point. Occult Club announcement. Event announcement from the Occult Club. We're gonna fill the school full of ghosts and let some dumb kids walk around at night. With the start of a new term, we have prepared an event for everyone. We will give out a small prize for anyone who can solve this quiz and bring the hidden treasure to our club. The treasure is sleeping under a place covered by the dust of erased knowledge, so it's under a chalkboard, and it can be woken by the hand that handshakes every day, so my hand? The hidden treasure is a clue to one of the latest ghost stories of the school that's quickly gaining fame. Whoever finds it first can have it. No one has been able to collect the full series so far, and therefore it is a high commodity collectible among stupid-ass students. I hate this school so goddamn much. It's a great opportunity to get both the clue for the latest ghost story and a handsome prize, aka me. We hope all of you participate. P.S. If by any chance you collect all the clues to the ghost stories through this event, please contact the president of the Occult Club. Alright. Save point. Save point. We're free. We're alive. We did it. Oh, I should probably mind how many felt pens I have left. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I have 4. Alright, we'll be fine. That's enough for the rest of the game. I don't want to go in bathrooms anymore. That's where ghosts are. Alright, whatever. Scare me. I don't care. What's in the mirror? If this light turns off while I'm in here, I'm gonna fucking shriek. Alright, don't leave these open in case of janitor. Don't janitor these. Worn paper. Ghost in the music room. Oh goody. Many kinds of ghosts have been appearing in the music room. The most common one seen is a piano ghost from Luigi's Mansion. Apparently this ghost appears when it's dark and rainy. Good thing I don't hear rain in my ears right now, and plays the piano alone. Another ghost sighting states that the stereo in the music supplies room turns itself on. It can be used in the music room, but had to be moved to the supplies room when the odd events began to happen. Most people believe it's caused by the music teacher who killed himself last year. Of course! Of fucking course there's a music teacher who killed himself. Does anyone hear ghost noises? Does anyone hear a ghost over here? Yeah, that was definitely a ghost over here. That's great. I love ghosts. Excuse me, is there a ghost in here? Hello? There's no shit at all here. I haven't seen Janitor Friend in a minute. I wonder when he's gonna show back up to haunt us. As a ghost would. What's down in this shutter? Nothing. Alright, so I'm trying to get in a principal's office, and I have the student whatever key. There's a ghost in the music room, a ghost in the supplies room, a ghost in my hair. Does anyone hear ghostly noises? Anyone hear gas? Oh, this building's bigger than the last. Let's check by just how much. Oh my god, this building goes on forever. Oh, and I can open it too. That's bad. Oh no. There's so many floors. I don't like big stairways. Dub it. I've heard that same sound like 700 times now and it still gets me. Biology lab, art room, biology supplies. Might as well explore the fourth floor first while I'm up here. Student apartment office is on the 2F, got it. Lots of places for a janitor to kill me here. Why are there bathrooms in every goddamn floor of the world? No school has this many bathrooms. You have to like trek across the whole place to get to one. Go up and down stairs. What do we got? I can't read. Is that 3? That's 1. I'm gonna hold on to my coins for now. Though that might be caffeine. That might make me less scared or something. Let's buy one of those actually. I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. How do I take? How do I do? This one. Is that a Hassie? It's a can of coffee. Gives you a caffeine boost, but drinking too much maybe. What does a caffeine boost do? Does it make the ghosts stay away? Is my mind just too alert to believe in them? I'm Scalewood again. Hey, a free coin. That's good. I just used one of those. Alright, 4th floor. What fresh fun awaits? Alright, 3rd floor. Now we're gonna go into the darkness. What do you got? What do you got for me? That thing's gonna get me every time. I'll leave. Janitor's loud. I'll hear him coming, and then I can sprint away at the speed of gay. Spooky. Thought I saw something under here. I'm guessing that Bunsen burner is there for a reason, and a ghost just turned it off. Ah, I'm scaring myself with noises. Ooh, a preserved spider. A scary-looking preserved spider. Even touching it is terrifying. You got that right, buddy. Man who has seen actual ghosts and fought a tree of evil. Is that all that was in here? Is a spider? Was that a key item? What was that? Oh, that was just a collectible to look at. Now spider will be after me. Fantastic. Yeah, whatever. I can stay on. I don't care. Burn the spider. Burn it. Burn the evidence. Oh, there's an item. Is there another one? I could have sworn there was another one. There's too much reading in this game. Competitive spirit. Hyung-hee's father passed away when she was young, so her family struggled with money. Her family expected her to go to a vocational high school and start making money as soon as possible. Hyung-hee, however, had a different idea. To her, studying hard and getting into a good college was the only chance they had at escaping poverty. So against her family's wishes, she decided to attend a regular high school. In high school, Hyung-hee stayed true to her goal of studying hard. Her grades were so excellent that she became one of the top students in the prestigious Y High School. For her, however, it was not enough. No matter how hard she tried, she just couldn't beat the student in first place. The number 1 student was a cheerful girl named Se-yoon. She had always been popular because of her smarts and kind nature. It was said that her father was a top, and also a government official. Maybe that explained how Se-yoon could be so confident and positive all the time. Kyung-hee had never once seen her study. She only ever saw her laughing with her friends. In spite of this, Se-yoon always had better grades than her. When does she study? Kyung-hee wondered. She decided that Se-yoon must be getting very expensive private tutoring. Kyung-hee chewed on her nails out of anxiety. She felt as if she and her family would be doomed to live in poverty forever. If she didn't figure out a way to beat Se-yoon and become the top student. So she threw herself into her studies more than ever before. She hardly slept, and studied so hard that she felt like her eyes bore a hole through her textbooks. As time passed, dark circles formed under her eyes. Finally, the exam that she had prepared so much for was over. All her classmates complained that the exam was way too difficult. She sat back in her class, in her chair, and smiled, believing that she had aced it. "I will finally beat her this time." Kyung-hee closed her eyes and could already imagine Se-young's tearful face. At last, the day they would receive the report cards came. The room was filled with varying reactions to the report cards. Some were crying, some were relieved, and some just didn't care. Kyung-hee looked at her report card with confidence. Then her face twisted in shock. What happened next will shock you. Second place. On the report card, it was written that she scored second best again. She turned to look at Se-yoon and saw her smiling brightly with her friends. She'd lost to her again. Kyung-hee was so stunned after this that she could not focus during any of her classes. Only one thing filled her mind, and that was Se-yoon. How the hell could she beat me every time? It must be the expensive private lessons. I don't have that kind of luxury. This means I could never beat her. It's over now. We'll just have to live in poverty forever. Kyung-hee, from the trauma of her stress, developed a mental disorder and ended up killing herself. A rumor spread after her death that a ghost had begun to appear in the library. It is said that if you remain in the library to study until midnight, a girl will glare at you with her chin resting on her hands, before suddenly disappearing. Oh, that's not so bad. She won't kill me or anything. Sure, maybe I can hit on her or something. It'll be great. Let's close that. Do I want to use that soy milk? No. Yeah, booyah. I am scared. That's the room I was just in. That is biology lab, and I've been there, so just art room and art supplies room. I guess this part is all ghosts since janitor's not around. That's locked. That's locked. These hallways don't seem very good for getting away from Iwan Etor. Let's not jinx it. No, this door's not real, huh? Just the other door. You gotta go that way to get there, and there's something here. That door's not real, apparently. I'm gonna run. Alright, third floor. I'm not afraid of you either. I'm not afraid of anything. We'll go a little farther. With our ghosty friends. It's locked. Can't go there. Can't go there either. What is this? That's the science lab. That's the music room where Ghost plays the piano. We're gonna get to see another ghost, you guys. It's gonna be great. But first I want to see the end of the hall. Oh, that creaky floorboard probably alerts the janitor when he's about a document. Find my body for me. The weather was so hot that it made it hard to breathe, and the cicadas, it would not stop chirping. The foreskin in charge of construction to connect the new building to the old found everything irritating. In his opinion, it was a pointless project, but he wasn't going to complain since it was paid work. The sun blazed even hotter after lunch, and heat waves rose off the asphalt. The workers protested that it was too hot to work. The foreman was both jealous and spiteful of the brash attitude of the workers. However, he agreed it was too hot to work. I have heard that South Korea is like incredibly goddamn hot, and no one uses fans there because they're afraid of this thing called fan death, where they think the fan is going to suck all the air out of the room and they'll suffocate. Other cultures aren't as good as mine. The foreman ordered his workers to take a break. No progress was being made anyways, and if a worker happened to get heat stroke, it would just make matters worse. Everyone found a spot in the shade and slept soundly. Then something happened while everyone was deep in sleep. A loud cracking sound echoed around campus. It was my back. I'm getting old. It sounded like the scaffolding had crashed through the safety net. Still drowsy from their nap, the workers paid no attention to it and went back to sleep. It was a different matter for the foreman. If there was indeed a problem with the safety net, it would be his responsibility. He yelled at his workers to check out his foreskin and also the safety net, but they pretended like they didn't hear him. Annoyed, the foreman realized that he had to check it out himself. The workers, who were debating whether to get up or not, were glad that the foreman had left without them. Suddenly, the foreman yelled and then was cut off, leaving an eerie silence. The workers jumped up and rushed to the foreman. The foreman was frozen in shock, staring at a terrible sight. Where the scaffolding had fallen through the safety net was the dead body of a woman. The woman's corpse had no head. The foreman and the workers instantly recognized the dead woman as someone who worked in a local restaurant. From the chopped stop of her neck, dark red blood was spewing out, soaking into the ground. I read that weird. The foreman and his workers kept their mouths shut and moved quietly. It was the first time they'd worked together so harmoniously. Despite searching everywhere, they could not find the missing head. In the end, they buried the body in cement and sent it to a waste facility. What? It seems like they did a perfect job covering up what had happened. No one would ever know what had happened aside from themselves. For some reason, though, strange accidents kept on happening after the incident. Workers were injured much more frequently than before. This slowed progress on construction, and a rumor spread among the workers there was a ghost at the site. The foreman fumed with anger and ordered his men to keep their mouths shut. Then a pulley fell from the 4th floor and crushed a worker to death. While his body had been mangled by the pulley, his head was strangely unharmed. The foreman became terrified and decided to turn himself in to the police. Even then, rumors persisted that a floating head could sometimes be seen in this school that I'm in right now. That's fantastic. Eventually, the construction project was completed despite the slow progress also. When school reopened after summer break, they were shocked to find the dead woman's head in the garden. They say the head looked as if it had been cut off from the body, despite the fact that it had been out in the heat of summer for weeks. Cool, I can't wait to be scared by a floating head. I love floating heads. I've always wished that I could one day be a floating head. I forgot about the creaky already. Okay, can't go in the music room. Join us next time for floor 2.